Embracing isolation, a spiritual reflection. Have you ever felt adrift? Like you're a lone star in a vast, indifferent universe, while the world spins on without you. You reach out, but your connections feel brittle, shattering into a million pieces. The silence screams louder than any voice. This feeling of isolation, this sense of being adrift, is a universal human experience. But for the believer, it can hold a deeper meaning. It can be a divine invitation, a whisper from Allah, guiding us towards a profound inner transformation. Isolation, when embraced with faith and understanding, can become a powerful tool for spiritual growth. The purpose behind solitude. Today, let us explore the profound wisdom behind moments of solitude. We'll delve into why Allah, in His infinite mercy, might lead us down the path of isolation. What may seem like loneliness is often a divine act of love and a call to reconnect with our Creator. These seemingly difficult times can plant the seeds for our greatest growth and spark a deeper, more meaningful connection with Allah. Imagine a delicate flower trembling in the harsh desert wind. Its petals are fragile, yet it clings to life amidst the scorching sun and biting cold. This flower represents our soul. It needs shelter, protection from the constant noise of opinions, the relentless pursuit of worldly desires, and the subtle whispers of negativity that can erode our faith. Without this shelter, the soul risks being overwhelmed, losing sight of its purpose. A divine sanctuary, Allah, in His infinite wisdom, sometimes isolates us to create a sanctuary for our souls. It's a space to retreat from the clamor of the world and reconnect with our inner selves. It is in these moments of stillness that we rediscover our purpose, nurture our faith, and cultivate an intimate relationship with Allah. This divine sanctuary is an invitation to pause, to breathe, and to realign ourselves with the eternal truths that guide our existence. In solitude, we find clarity. In silence, we hear the whispers of our Creator, gently steering us back to the straight path. Think of this as a time of pruning. Just as a gardener carefully trims away dead branches to allow a plant to flourish, Allah removes distractions and unnecessary attachments. He clears away the influences that hinder our spiritual growth. This isolation is not a punishment, but a divine act of mercy, a chance to purify our hearts and realign ourselves with the path of righteousness. It's an opportunity to focus on the essence of our being, to shed the superficial and embrace the eternal. The beauty in discomfort. Isolation is not always comfortable. It can be lonely, even painful. Yet, within this discomfort lies a profound opportunity for growth. It's akin to being placed in a crucible where intense heat burns away impurities, leaving behind pure gold. This process of purification is not merely about enduring hardship. It's about embracing it as a means of transformation. Allah uses these challenging times to refine our character. Our patience, resilience, and unwavering faith are tested. In removing the crutches we lean on, Allah teaches us to rely on Him alone. We face our fears, confront our weaknesses, and uncover inner strengths we never knew existed. Each moment of struggle and isolation is a step towards self-discovery and a deeper connection with Allah. It's a reminder that even in our weakest moments, we are never truly alone. Lessons from the Prophet's solitude. Consider the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who spent countless hours in solitude in the cave of Hira before receiving revelation. These moments were not about withdrawal, but deep introspection and preparation. It was a time to connect with the divine and receive guidance. This sacred solitude prepared him for the immense responsibility of prophethood and the trials that lay ahead. For us, isolation can be a similar journey. It reminds us that even in solitude, we are not alone. Allah is always with us, guiding and supporting us every step of the way. Embrace the solitude as an opportunity to cultivate inner peace, strengthen your resolve, and emerge as a more refined, resilient version of yourself. Let the lessons from the Prophet's solitude inspire you to view isolation not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone towards greatness. Reconnecting with the Creator. In the hustle of daily life, we often lose sight of the most vital connection, our relationship with Allah. The demands of the world and the pursuit of fleeting pleasures push our Creator into the background. We become so consumed by the noise of the world that we forget to listen to the voice within. Isolation offers a unique opportunity to rediscover this connection. It creates space for intimate communion with Allah, where we can pour out our hearts, share our joys and sorrows, and seek His guidance. Imagine a child running to their parent for comfort. In times of isolation, we run to Allah, finding solace in His remembrance and strength in His promises. This is not about withdrawing from the world entirely, but about creating an inner sanctuary where Allah's light can shine. It's a moment to realign our priorities and refocus on what truly matters. By dedicating this time to worship, reflection, and sincere dua, we can rebuild our relationship with our Creator and rediscover the peace that only He can provide. The waiting period. Often, isolation feels like a period of waiting. We yearn for change, progress, or a breakthrough. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, has a different plan. He prepares something extraordinary for us, often beyond our imagination. This waiting is not in vain. It is a time of preparation, a time for us to grow into the people we are meant to be. Think of a seed buried in the earth, seemingly dormant. Beneath the surface, it undergoes a miraculous transformation, absorbing nutrients and growing stronger until it bursts forth as a beautiful flower. Isolation is like that seed's incubation, a period of inner growth and transformation. It's a time to cultivate patience, strengthen our faith, and prepare ourselves for the challenges and opportunities ahead. It's a reminder that Allah's timing is perfect, and His plans for us are always for our benefit. Purifying intentions. In the company of others, it's easy to seek approval, recognition, or praise. We may act to impress others rather than to please Allah. Isolation strips away these external pressures, forcing us to confront our true intentions. It's a mirror reflecting our innermost thoughts and desires. Ask yourself, am I acting out of ego or am I sincerely seeking Allah's pleasure? Use this time to purify your intentions and align your actions with Allah's will. Let isolation be a period of self-reflection and renewal, a time to reconnect with the sincerity that is at the heart of true faith. Embracing the journey. Isolation is not a curse, but a divine opportunity. It's a chance to reconnect with your soul, refine your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare for the journey ahead. Embrace solitude as a time to cultivate inner peace, engage in prayer, and nurture your spiritual growth. Use it as a chance to grow closer to Allah and to find strength in His presence. Remember, you are not alone. Allah is always with you, guiding and supporting you. Trust in His plan, embrace the challenges, and emerge stronger, wiser, and closer to your Creator. Practical steps during isolation. 1. Engage in prayer and remembrance. Increase your acts of worship. Perform extra prayers, read Quran, and make dua. 2. Reflect on your intentions. Journal about your actions and motivations. Strive for sincerity in everything you do. 3. Seek knowledge. Use this time to learn more about your faith. Study Quranic tafsir, hadith, or Islamic history. 4. Practice gratitude. Reflect on Allah's blessings, even in challenging times. Gratitude shifts the focus from what we lack to what we have. 5. Reconnect with nature. Spend time outdoors, marveling at Allah's creation. It's a reminder of His greatness and mercy. 6. Foster new habits. Begin routines that align with spiritual growth, like regular diet or studying Islamic texts. 7. Build community virtually. If complete isolation feels overwhelming, connect with like-minded believers online. Share reflections and strengthen bonds over shared faith. A final prayer. May Allah grant us the strength to endure our trials, the wisdom to learn from them, and the patience to await His divine timing. May He guide us to the straight path and grant us success in this life and the hereafter. Ameen.